Whoa, the world of Dambe is agog with the news of Bahagon Dan Nigeria being taken out cold. He was knocked out, and this is why you should be on the Dambe Warriors channel, because we are the only channel in the world that gives you the latest updates on the Dambe scene. Watch what happens in the arena of fire. I'm Antonio Keleke, and salute to all our fans across the world. We appreciate you and we love you. Thank you for being a part of our journey so far. And straight into the arena, you could see right up there Bahagon Dan Nigeria being the new arena bully, having taken out every fighter who has, been brave enough to step up to him in the circle of fire. And a bit of a pre-match ritual ongoing there. You see the dialing there by both fighters. Dan Nigeria is circling his opponents, making sure psychologically he defeats him first. For the eyes of the uninitiated, that move he made right now and his opponent countering the move was him basically picking up sand and tossing on his opponent's, feet. His opponent also did his own pre-match rituals, and almost immediately the fight is on the right hook there from Silaka, who has a beautiful hairstyle, as he watches the deadly Bahagon Dan Nigeria. Dan Nigeria slams two left hook to miss his shot, always adjusting those tight-fitting jeans and the cap on his head. Make no mistake, see fighters touching on their foot, respective foot. It solely basically signifies something, a bit of spirituality attached to that, so that when they rub the sand on their fists, their spears, and it strikes on the opponent's face, it could take him out cold. So that basically the fist touches the face and makes the opponent go out on the sand as well. Dust to dust, kind of a literal concept. They continue to play it safe as another uppercut there from Dan Nigeria, but he gets a right hook in the face. He took his successive throws there from our stylish haircut fighter, who is not relenting, and they take a quick break for water break as normally observed in amateur tournaments. Typical Dambe bouts last for 3 minutes per round for 3 rounds, and the referee has the power to actually stop a game for a quick break, or if the hand binding on the fighters is loose, or if he notices the fighter is incapacitated to continue bouts. So basically, they would go on to round 2 immediately, as he tries his overhand. Well, that was a missed shot. Dummies his opponent again. Bouncing, watching. Both fighters are still playing it safe right now. And let's see who would take advantage. It's a big fight, and that is why, everybody's just holding their breath and steadily watching closely to see the turnouts. Spectator, the crowd there is massive. Fighters playing it safe, up close and personal. That is what we bring to you. Dambe Warriors at Dambe Warriors. Always subscribe to the channel, turn on the post notification bell icon. I want to show you, this exciting world of Dambe. Fighters still bouncing. That was a dummy move. No luck. Playing it safe, but be careful. You need to pay attention. Anything can happen in the blink of an eye. If these were smaller size fighters, the referee would have been warning them by now that engage, or I'll let you out of the arena, make space for other fighters. And he drives an overhand, he picks successive throws, but it was a blank shot. He gets punched in the eye. In return, he has to be very careful. His style, seems to work for him, but he must be very careful. Pounding aggressively and knocks him down! Whoa! That was a bloody knockout! He pounded on his head like Thor with a sledgehammer on his opponent's head. And the crowd is going wild! Everybody's ecstatic! They've been waiting for this for a very long time. A worthy challenger has taken out the champion of the Arena of Fire. Bahagon Dan Nigeria is out cold, and this is going to be talked about for ages. This is one of the biggest upsets in Dambe at the start of the 2023 calendar fight season. This is going to be like one of the most talked about subjects now. And the beauty about Dambe is that this kind of situation has opened up, the arenas for newer challenges to happen, newer rivalries to be forged. Now everybody wants to have a go at this fighter, and finally one has actually set the pace and shown us the way on how to do it. Other fighters are going to be studying his fighting style and his technique to make sure that they make an attempt too on him. People he has knocked out cold in recent events. His fans look disappointed, as they should. They're trying to clear the arena. Let's watch that replay closely now. And drove a right hook. I think that was the first part that did the first damage. He had him already, in a numb state. So it was easy to try another right hook again. Second numb state, while he was dodging. So the punch on the chest, it was a chest punch, if you look at it closely, was what took him out. And he did a crossover toe on him to establish his dominance as everybody went all out. So Bahagon Dan Nigeria, in disbelief himself, his fans are shocked, and everybody's a bit confused on this side of the arena. And the other side of the arena, it's a wild jubilation, ecstatic cheers, and the Grumada fighters have finally had a revenge. They've been losing on a losing streak for months, back to back, because of this Bahagon Dan Nigeria when he came to the arena, beating all their fighters, top class fighters. But now, from an unexpected face, a new visitor in the Dambe Arena circuit, he has actually given an offset, and it is such a beautiful sight to behold. Grumada Warrior sending out a clear signal to everybody who would be willing to try and take on him. Warrior is unperturbed, and you see him charging out, seeking out a new challenge, showing us his bragging rights about all his fights. Watch what's happening right now. The musicians are actually singing his praise. It's a Kiari, the praise chant. They're still, calling him, out, celebrating his past victories, still letting him know he's still a champion in the eyes of, his fans, irrespective of one loss, because it might not necessarily count. It does actually count, Big offset. Now we just have to anticipate and wait. We need to see new fights, challenges that this will open up. We need to watch out for the rematch, because it is always how it happens in Dambe. Your crown is always constantly contested, and Alayi Kudu there all smiles. Everybody's taking a selfie with the new fighting champion. While Dan Nigeria still, has every bragging right. He's putting it out there like, I'm ready for every one of you. Challenges have started out. Everybody wants to have a go at the new champion. This is just the beauty of that day. While the younger fighters step up to the opponent who was trying to challenge their new champion, they want to fight on his behalf. Like, he's not worthy enough yet to take their champion. He has to wait his turn, and a string of other opponents who will be willing to come up. This is just a beauty to behold. I mean, everywhere is a lot of activities going on right now. Exciting. And another Grumada fighter there attempting to take on the would-be adversary. This is what happens. And if the referee likes what he sees, and he, gauges that it's going to catch the thrill of the crowd, he clears the arena quickly for the fighters to engage. So if you want to see what happens next, subscribe to the Dambe Warriors channel at Dambe Warriors, and turn on the post notification bell icon, so that you'll be the first to watch the new video, a new fight in this exciting, awesome sport, which is taking the world by storm. And such a beauty to behold. Let's see what the future holds for the new fighter, Grumada Warrior. And may the feast of Dambe Warriors be with you. Thank you.